everybody, it's Benny1 and I'm back at you with another movie review. And today we're going to be reviewing Monster Hunter, everybody. The Paul W.S. Anderson directed Monster Hunter movie. The guy that brought us all of the Resident Evil movies with his wife, Mila Jovovich, everybody. So they're back working together on another video game adaptation movie, everybody. And the Monster Hunter video game series, very popular. I don't know if it's as popular as Resident Evil, but it's pretty damn popular. And I have played Monster Hunter Worlds. It's the only Monster Hunter video game that I've ever played. So I don't have a lot of source material to totally judge this movie on. So yeah, so I'm going to start the review off by just saying that I actually kind of enjoyed this movie because I'm just going to tell you right now, it's one of those movies that you just need to turn your brain off. It's a big dumb movie. It's a popcorn action monster. Just turn your brain off, watch a movie, because you're not going to have to worry about trying to really think about stuff or wonder what's going on with the story, whatever. Because it's just one of those movies. It's just one of those movies, you guys. And you know what? There's nothing wrong with watching big, dumb popcorn flick movies where you can turn your brain off and just sit back and have some fun and laugh at some very cringe moments, dialogue, and all that sorts of stuff. So I'll try and keep this as spoiler-free as I possibly can, because there's probably a lot of people that haven't seen this yet. So Mila's character she's a captain in the army or the Marines. I can't exactly remember what they are, but they're in the military. Her and her group, her battalion or whatever, are on a mission to find another group of soldiers that disappeared, and they get zapped through a portal to another world. That is where Monster Hunter takes place in the video game. So, and she meets up with this character there that kind of teaches her and shows the ways on how to fight these monsters. That he doesn't really speak English very well. So they have an interesting relationship at first where they're fighting each other and all sorts of stuff. It's just crazy. It's crazy shit. I do know that the Monster Hunter video game franchise, they don't really have names for their characters in the games. They're literally called Hunter and like Soldier, and they actually kind of reference that type of stuff in the movie, which I thought was kind of cool. So I thought that was cool. Ron Pearlman's in the movie. He looks crazy as all hell in the movie. He was in the beginning, and then you don't see him until the last part of the movie, really, the last 30 minutes. I don't know. I honestly thought the special effects looked pretty good. I really did. I thought the special effects did not look that bad. I was expecting them to be pretty bad because some of this movie takes place during the day in the desert, because that's one of the main areas of the Monster Hunter video games, is like a desert area, and then there's kind of like this grassy, jungle-ish type area that the human characters actually live in. So, and you get to see both. They actually from what I've seen in the one game I played, I saw the weapons, I saw the locations, I saw the outfits, the characters. The monsters looked pretty damn accurate. But like I said, I'm just judging it off of one video game that I've played a little of. I'm not a huge fan of the series, so I know a lot of people that love the video game were not big fans of this movie. As far as the movie goes, the story is not the best story in the world. It's not very original, because Paul W.S. Anderson cannot come up with an original story to save his life. Some of the dialogue and the jokes they're cringeworthy. The jokes don't land a lot. But if you want to watch a movie with Mila swinging around some crazy ass swords that have electricity powers running through them when you clank them together and shit, like freaking Kratos and God of War or something, and you want to watch her running at a big ass fire breathing dragon looking monster and just kicking the shit out of it and it kicking the shit out of her, that's what this movie provides you. And that's kind of what the Monster Hunter video game series is all about, is these people going and killing these big ass monsters with these crazy weapons that they actually build and design from the monsters that they kill. So it's just, I don't know. I just don't, in movies like this, I don't know what people expect out of them. Like, if you're expecting like a Christopher Nolan-esque story in a movie like this, I just don't understand why you go into a movie expecting that. It's like the Godzilla movies. You go to the Godzilla movies to watch Godzilla destroy shit and kill some big ass creatures that are just like him. Like that's what this movie is about. It's big, it's dumb, it's kind of over the top in with certain things. The writing is not that great. Like I said, the dialogue's not that great. The acting is mixed. It's up and down. I mean, Mila's good. I mean, if you liked Mila in the Resident Evil movies, you liked what she did in those, you're going to like what she's doing in this movie. It's basically kind of that, just with a different setting and story. Instead of zombies, she's going against these big ass monsters. So, I don't know. I had fun with it. I thought it was a lot better than I thought it was going to be, because I remember when the reviews first started coming out for this movie, it got trashed on, like it really did. And I know there was a piece of dialogue that I think over in China that was in the movie. They pulled it out of movie theaters, the whole movie, because of this one line. And I'm pretty sure the version I watched, it was not in that movie. I guess it was super offensive or something. I don't know. You know, the cancel culture that we live in nowadays. So, I don't know. I enjoyed it, you guys. I thought it was fun. So, my new rating system, if you guys haven't watched any of my review before this, X-Men Apocalypse, my new rating system is Sabers, everybody, and I'm doing 5 out of 5. Sabers is a perfect movie, so I'm actually going to give this one a 3.5 out of 5, everybody. So 3.5 Sabers, everybody, for Monster Hunter. I actually thought it was fun. It's not a perfect movie, but I enjoyed it. Big, dumb movie that you can turn that brain off and watch a movie, everybody. All right. Hope you guys enjoyed that review. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. And I'll be catching you on YouTube later, because I have spoken.